Hey guys, it's me, Bud, out with another HTML video. For this video, I'm going to be talking about table headers, colspan, cell padding, cell spacing, and I'm just going to go through these, give you a brief explanation what they mean, and yes, I'm fitting all of this into hopefully a 5-minute video. So, without further ado, let's do. And before I forget what I'm doing here, I have to keep those. Alright, first let's make a table. I hope no one forgot how to make a table, because if you did, that means you have to check out more of my videos. Alright, now let's put, oh by the way, you can do this with the tab button. I just do it for organizing. TR, table row, slash table row. Oh. Let me make a couple more of these. Quick way to do that is just, bam. Oh, not that. It's so hard sometimes, HTML. Alright, now this, let's put, how many of these do we want to put out? TD, TD. Let's put 2 of these in each row, each of these. And, let's actually get rid of this last one. And just so we can see the table data, we'll just space them out like that. Alright, first off, we need to know what a table header is. And a table header is basically a table data inside the row that is basically, well, bolded. And you're probably wondering, I already know how to do that. You just bolded like this. Do I really need to put TH for it? And the answer is, kind of. If you want to put like something in here and write, I don't know, H6 and H6 slash H6. And if you want to put something inside, you could do that, but there's one little problem with that. When a website is reading the code, or when it's reading HTML, basically what is happening, it's reading every piece of data. So even if you had something like this would not stop the any type of processing, because it would still take the same time. But what it's really reading is the actual information, which is the table data and table rows and all of that. So I would recommend just putting TH for for a quick little thing. So, and by the way, you probably want this to go somewhere on at the top. So let's put TH, and I believe we have to put something like this, TH. And let's say, what do we want our header to be? Types of dogs. And I have no clue about dogs. Alright, so this one will be, this might be a bit harder than I thought. Let me just go here and let me show you what I mean first off. Oh yeah, 1 second. I forgot to put it, the border. Oh my border. There we go. Yeah, sometimes these get really annoying. So let's just put the border 1. And then let's just go here. And as you see, it already fills up some of this stuff. So let's just fill in our information. Let's say, let's have to do more. Actually, give me 1 moment here. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to change, some here. I said types of dogs. I wanted to label good dogs or bad dogs. So let's just put this here. Let's say, what is a bad dog? Let's see. A bad dog would be a bulldog. I don't like bulldogs. I don't know. Someone with their face, I guess. And German Shepherd. And I'm just spelling this out badly on purpose. It's not because I can't spell or anything. So what's a good dog? Poodle. And what's another one that we can do? I have no clue. Let's just go with, oh, I know, puppy. And let's just save this right here and check this out. And right now you're noticing, okay, we labeled what types of dogs, and it's type of dogs. Bulldog's a bad dog, German Shepherd's a bad dog, Poodles are good dogs, and puppies are good dogs. But look here, types of dogs, it's not going over both of these. I want to go over both of these because it's kind of like I'm putting them in a category. First category, types of dogs. Second category, types good dogs and bad dogs. So to do the types of category you want here, what you need to do is you need to put a call span, and call span means the amount of columns you want this to go over. So you just go over here, wait, and call span. Oh, is that it? I think so. Oh wait, no, it's over here. Equal, how many do we want this to go over? 2, because we only have 2 of these. And by the way, if you're really confused about this, I recommend you just play around with it. Basically, if your call span is 2, then basically it's going to go over these 2 rows that we did. If we added like a third table data, then this might have to be 3. So let's just, come on. And here it is. You see there, call span means the amount of columns it goes over. So this is a column, this is a column, and according to the data, it says you want this to go over both of these. And it's really helpful too in a lot of cases, because you can have a list of a list of a list of a list, and it's really funny that stuff you can do. So, and plus, you might have wanted to do that last time, and I just didn't go over it. And like, this ain't helpful at all. So there, that's how you do it. Now you're probably wondering, okay, what is cell padding then? Well, to do cell padding, we actually have to go here. Oh, by the way, here's the thing. When you're over here, because you have to go to table for cell padding and cell spacing. So if you put a border in, put a space, and then cell padding. Did I spell that right? I think I did. In this case, let's go on this. Yep. And just put something here. And cell padding, well, I'll just show you. Let's put 10. I'll show you what it is before I explain it. Cell padding is basically the amount of space the columns have in between, like the inside of the column. As you can see here, this is basically separated by 10. I'm not sure if these are pixels. I don't think they're separated by 10 pixels on both sides, but it's separated by basically 10 padding. Just think of it like that. So if I made this something crazy like 50, save that, and if here we go. The whole thing, the amount of padding in between is around 50. Actually, it is 50 because that's the thing we put it at. So that will come really in handy sometimes, like if you want to put some spacing in between. Like, it's not like 50. No one ever wants to do 50, but someone might want to do 5 because you like the amount of area that is in between of them. By the way, also, when you do a table header, it also bolds it and centers it. It's really helpful when it comes to this because it basically, like I said, it's setting a category. Types of dogs, bad dogs, good dogs. So that will come in that will come in handy. And now let's go to cell spacing. Let's just take this and replace, oh wait. Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's just take that and replace cell padding with cell spacing. And what happens? You notice the amount of space between the columns. Like, alright, cell padding is the amount of space in between of the columns. Like, how this had somewhat space around it. But cell spacing is the amount of spacing between the cells. So if I put this as, let's not do 50, that'd be too much. Man, I just had a burp. That'd be too much. See, cell spacing is the amount of spacing between each of these cells. It comes really handy too. Like, you probably don't want to do something like this, but you might want to put like 1 or 2 cell spacing, maybe 3 at most. And just to say, oh, by the way, there's one more thing that I want to bring you through. It's called width. And you're probably wondering, okay, what is width? Well, let me show you. Let's go something width 500. And here you can see the whole table is now 500, oh my god, 500 pixels wide. And this might come in handy because you're probably like, I want this to be huge. I want it to be big. 500 pixels looks good. Let's put that in. That's what you do. You put it as width, then you put the 2 little things here, quotation marks, put the number. And by the way, you don't need to put px for pixels. It does in HTML. It does it automatically. In CSS, you have to. Like, when we get to CSS stuff, I'll show you what I mean by you have to. Which, by the way, just a reminder for those who don't know. Actually, I think this is the first time I'm mentioning it. I'm taking a week off after I finish all these HTML tutorials. Like, maybe a week or two, so I can focus on a new category, and that may or may not be math. Grade 10 math, maybe. But either way, let's get back to this. So we know that when we put width, it's 500. But what happens if we put a percentage? Like if you want 100%, what will that do? Well, as you see, it takes the full screen. And actually, here's something amazing about this, because I always recommend people using percentages, because when someone has a really small browser or something like this, it really helps because according to how big your page is, the table will adjust the size for you. So if yours is like huge and goes on for miles, oh, what happened there? So if yours is huge and goes out for miles, oh man, then you might want to put it, you might want to put some 100% width, because that will actually help a lot. Or if you want to take like a certain amount, like let's say 50%, let's bring this back up, it'll also do that. And it always takes 50%. You see, it's increasing because I'm increasing my page, so it looks huge right now. But if I decrease my page, like really small, it's really small, but it only takes half the screen. And that may also come in handy depending on what you're doing. So yeah, this is just a little quick tutorial. Now this looks really weird. Let's put this aside. Oh wait. Anyway, this is just a really quick tutorial for what width, cell spacing, padding, colspan, and table headers are. Basically, a table header is just a normal header, but you know, it just helps you sometimes. And you can also put table headers inside a table row. Just if I didn't clarify that. Either way, hope you all have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful everything. It's been me, Bud. Share the video, please, to your friends who may or may not be having troubles, because I might have an explanation for them that may help them. But either way, have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and it's been Bud. See you guys.